hard hat on, and I'm now 1 hour north of Fort McMurray, and I'm now standing inside the gates of the Syncrude Aurora mine, also known as the oil sands. I'm here smack dab next to it, and boy, that's one big hole. And I'm joined by Alan. How are you, Alan?
Good to see you.
What we're standing on now is oil, right?
Basically, yeah.
How much oil is in Alberta?
The oil sands holds about 1.7 trillion barrels.
1.7 trillion barrels of oil. And
Yeah.
you just scoop it up,
We scoop it up.
put it in trucks,
Yep.
then do what?
And we process it further. So we bring it down to our transportation trains down here. We mix it with warm water, and we put it in pipeline. And when it goes in the pipeline, the oil starts separating from the sand.
And then the money comes out.
Bit down, yeah, eventually.
Now, as we're driving around the oil sands, we're driving around in this big honking pickup, four-door pickup with the crew cab on the back. But when you actually get out on the site, look at the size of these things they're driving. Look at the size of this. And you think that's big? Look at this sucker. Holy crap, look at the size of this one. This makes a Hummer look like a smart car.
This is one of the biggest truck there is right now.
In the world.
Haul truck, in the world.
In the world, the biggest
Yep.
dump truck in the world.
Yeah.
Gary, I could die. I'm so excited to be next to this thing. Did you play Tonkas when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Did you? Oh, so did I. And you know what? I didn't have the biggest Tonka.
No?
No, in fact, I had knockoff Tonkas. My parents would get, they weren't even Tonkas. They were like some other, they weren't even yellow, for God's sake. Timmy Green had the big Tonka. Timmy Green had the big Tonka. What did I have? Some orange thing. Can I drive it?
Sure can.
Yes! And the track on this Tonka is 60 feet long and 11 feet wide. Can I get in there, Gary? Okay. Look at this sucker. I'm inside the track. Now, this oil sand that we're standing on is very sticky, right? Like, if I touch, my gloves are ruined now, essentially, right?
Well, it'll stay there for good now, yeah.
Right. And so it's very sticky. It's like,
It's very abrasive.
how much, what percentage oil?
This is about 14%.
It's like a spaceship. How many stories are we up, Gary?
Well, we'd be up at least 4.
Okay, Gary, we're now sitting here in the cab of the, what did you call it, the Boss?
Big oil sand shovel.
Big oil sand shovel. I would call it the big MFOSS. This big scoop in front of me, how much oil sands can this thing scoop?
About 100 tons a pass.
100 tons of scoop. So how many scoops to fill up one of those big monster trucks?
4 passes to a truck.
And then the truck is full.
That's right.
Okay, Gary, I'm bad with math. 4 scoops fills one monster truck. One monster truck represents how many barrels of oil?
About 200 barrels of oil.
200 barrels of oil. And how much oil is Syncrude producing in, say, the run of a year?
240,000 barrels a day last year.
240,000 barrels a day. So this thing is going 24/7.
That's right.
3 o'clock in the morning, it's February the 14th, 40 below.
You bet.
Gary?
Yes, sir.
Can I raise the bucket now, please?
You can.
That is amazing.
Move the lever to the left.
And this would move the whole thing.
That's right.
Oh, I'm driving it. This is amazing. Can we go right around in a circle?
You can.
I guess you don't have to worry about bumping into anything, do you, Gary,
No.
on this thing? No, because everyone gets out of your way. I'm going digging for oil. There we go. There we go. We got oil sands. Why is it falling out the bottom, Gary?
Because we left the door open. No.
All my oil is falling out the bottom of the bucket. Oh, it's a good thing Syncrude's not relying on me to be making money today. Okay, how do I close the bucket, the bottom of the bucket? This is like the best Tonka dream ever. Am I the best that you've ever...
You're probably one of the best I've ever seen.
Okay.
You're watching the Mercer Report on CBC.